Hi guys, this is Lisa. I just wanted to come to you with a quick video. I had worked on some altered paper bags for a gift for a young lady who just turned 13, and I gotten the idea from Bianca 4430. She had altered some gift bags for one of the ladies here on YouTube, and the lady showed them on yesterday, and they were so beautiful, which all of Va's work is amazingly beautiful. And so I decided to try my hands at it. I'd never altered a paper bag before, and I had so much fun. I spent hours yesterday just altering these paper bags, but it was so much fun. So I know I want to try it again one day. But anyway, let me show you the bags that I created for her. I went on Pinterest and I found some Victorian young lady images, and they were really beautiful. I printed them out on fabric paper, and this is the fabric paper that I used, the Die Cuts with a View adhesive stack from Joann's Fabric. And instead of peeling off the backing, I hot glued it onto the paper bag. So for this one, at the very top, I used a crocheted piece of lace, turned it on the opposite side, and layered it at the top, and then I layered on some Hobby Lobby trim and added some chiffon little flowers from Joann's. And at the very top, I used one of those little clips that we picked up last year at Michael's. See if the camera will focus on that. It's really pretty. And then I added a little dangly bling piece at the very top. I just ran a little bit of white paint over the flower just to kind of tone down that bright pinkness. And on the side of the bag, I added some vintage lace, and I trimmed out the image with some rickrack trim. No, not rickrack. It's sort of like a gimp trim. And then at the very bottom, I added some vintage lace at the bottom of the bag, and then I also added some ruffled trim from Recollections and a Jolie's fluffy flower and a piece of bling in the center. And then of course some little seam binding and some ribbon at the bottom. And I whitewashed all the bags first. I just took some antique it's whitewash paint, as a matter of fact. It's the Americana antique, I'm sorry, I keep saying antique, whitewash paint. And I just kind of dry brushed it onto the bags. So that's the first one, and I just filled it with some goodies. And then the next one looks like this. And I basically did the same thing. I took the image, applied it to the bag. First, I laid down a large piece of lace and cut it out around the bag. And then I layered on my lace trim and my ruffle trim. And then I bordered the picture, the image, with some lace. And added these little pieces here that came with this trim. I've had this trim for a few years now, and it came with these little flower appliques, and so I just added those, and they have a little bling in the center of them. That's really pretty. I thought that one came out really pretty. And then I handmade this flower and added it to the bottom with some seam binding and some lace, some cut up lace. And so that's the second one. And then the last one that I created is this one. She's a beautiful girl holding a flower. And again, whitewashed the bag, added an handmade flower up at the top corner, some lace trim all around it, added a small piece of applique on the side here, just tucked it in, and some vintage millinery flowers. Created a little flower cluster down here with some Michael's flowers, a little bling, and a pink applique, some more lace trim, and up under there a little piece of lace flower that I cut out of an old piece of lace. So I think they came out really pretty, and I'm putting them in this beautiful hat box that I picked up from Michael's. It's gorgeous, and I'm gonna tie it up with a velvet ribbon, and on top of it, for my closure, I created this big puffy flower, this fabric flower. That's the back side of it, where I just layered on doilies after doilies and lace trim and some, I think this is netting trim from Hobby Lobby. It's ruffled. And then another doily, a couple of doilies. And then this flower, Elise created. She sent this to me in a rack last year. And then I just pinched some lace and popped it in the middle. And then it has a little dangle on the bottom that I added with a lobster clasp and a cross on it. And then at the very bottom I have just some lace trim, some vintage lace and some more ruffled lace and seam binding. I think it's really pretty. So that's going to go on the very top of the box. And this idea I got from Lily Lineca here on YouTube. She makes amazing fabric flowers. So that's my project for today. I hope to be back soon with another project, and I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Thanks. Bye.